Hey photographers, it's Miranda and I'm going to share something that can make or break your wedding day, literally. So these little guys here, they have something in common. I started my business as a wedding photographer in 2018 and I used to use these. Bad idea. You're still using these SD cards, these memory cards that write at 95 megabytes per second. It's time for an upgrade. So if you're in the wedding photography industry, as I am, it is so important not to miss a moment. And your memory cards really need to act fast to capture them. Or else, you know what? This is what's going to happen if you don't have a memory card that is 200 to 300 megabytes per second. So if you're shooting RAW files, as you should as a wedding photographer, you need to be shooting RAW files on 2 different cameras. You also need to be having a dual camera slot. So 2 memory cards in the slot to do a backup option. So they almost like a secure a way of keeping your photos safe as a backup plan. And both of those cards should be the same exact megabytes per second, because if one card is faster than the other, the faster card is actually going to match the slower rate. And if you're doing high burst speed or hybrid shooting with a video function on your camera, you need a really fast card. Go between the 200 to 300 range and you should be safe. I shoot with a Nikon Z6 III and I only put 300 megabytes per second SD cards in here for it to function at full potential. These cards risk corrupted files or missed moments. These cards do not. And these are the ones I trust. It is the 300 megabyte per second 64 gigabyte card by SanDisk. I trust these cards to capture wedding days. I know they're very expensive. You could get the 200 megabytes per second and it's very minuscule on the difference of write speed. Let's see. You can wash them away. You don't need them anymore. They're not gonna make your wedding days better. They're gonna actually make them worse. Don't cry about it. These put my wedding days at risk. These are the cards I used to use back when I started my business. I didn't know crap about being a professional wedding photographer and what gear to exactly have. Please, please do not hesitate to get the 200 to 300 megabyte per second SD cards for your camera. 95 megabyte per second memory cards may sound really fast, but they're actually not in the world of wedding photography. You gotta consider the 200 to 300 megabyte per second memory cards instead. I know they're a little bit more expensive, but you certainly can watch some deals, especially on Amazon. And they're risking corrupt files, missing wedding memories, and not, you know, your camera's gonna freeze because it cannot keep up with the way that you're shooting a wedding day. Your memory cards should never be the weakest link of your workflow. Your future self will thank you if you ditch these and upgrade to these today. Okay, happy wedding! Good luck out there, guys. Mwah.